Anyways, good day. Hello. Anyway, welcome to Compound Body once again today. And today, got my great friend here, Devon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. So, what we're gonna be actually doing today is we're gonna be doing leg lifts. And for today's video, we're gonna just kind of shift it around a little bit. We're gonna pretend that, you know, he's someone just at the gym, just working out, and I'm a trainer and I'm walking by and I see this guy doing leg lifts and I just stop to correct him or just to help him out, help him with his form and whatever. So that's typically how it normally goes anyways. So Devon, go ahead, do your leg lifts. So boom, Devon is doing his leg lifts. And he thinks he's really doing them. Like he's really hitting the core, eh? And he's like hitting the core and he's smiling. Because when you're hitting the core, you smile, right? Yeah, you definitely smile when you hit the core. Because it's so easy. So I'd walk up to him and I'd say, hey Devon, what's up, man? I see you doing some leg lifts. Yeah. So I'm going to show you how to hit the core a little bit harder. Okay, so guys, for all those persons who I've seen actually doing the leg lifts and they have been placing the arm behind the erector spine or just under the lower back to accommodate the movement, what it actually does, it creates a platform um, in which the core doesn't get to work as hard as it should, right? Remember, the core stretches from not only just the front where the abs are, but it's all around, right? And so because you have placed your body into that platform, what it does is create a little pivot. And so when the legs drop, so do it again, the core isn't being used as effectively to hold the legs up. And so then it becomes a little bit easier. And you see people knocking out, say 10, say 50, 100 leg lifts, and oh, they're like, yeah, abs are easy, man. So I'm going to actually show you. So for persons who are really, really, really beginners, this is a great way to start them off. And not only that, so we're gonna start with this way. So put your hands back under your back. However, in doing it, so go again. What I actually want to see the persons do is not to swing their legs. So we're gonna start, but we're gonna control it. All right? So control. So you're gonna raise your leg. Good. And then you're gonna lower it, but not swinging. So lower it and raise it. So right here and then lower it. So what this does, it engages the core properly. If you swing, you won't feel it in the core. You'll actually just be swinging your legs like a stretch. So as you can see, now the core is working for him. And I can tell you that because he's breathing really hard. So you can see he's lifting and he's lowering. Another cue is that if that's too hard, what you can actually do is to break your legs at the knee, and you're gonna pull it towards the chest, or not towards the chest, you're gonna make a 90 degree and keep this here straight, and you're gonna lower it to here and then bring it back to here. So do a few reps for that. Great. There you go. So you're gonna stop here where my hand is and go. So that's also a leg lift, but just a modified version. Now we're gonna do the version where your hands are not under your spine, right? And you're gonna demonstrate from the broken legs, and then we're gonna do stretched legs. Okay, go. Great. So when you're doing the broken legs, what you're gonna do is to stretch it here and then come back to here. So go. So don't touch the ground. And then in. Good. As you can see, he's really feeling the burn. And then in. But that's how you want to do it. Do not swing your legs, guys. You want to control, and that's how you're going to build the core. Now we're going to do it with the legs straight. So from the ground. And I know a lot of persons may say, oh, my back hurts when I do it this way. That's because you need to work on strengthening your back, right? So do back strengthening exercises, which I've demonstrated in previous videos. Do those exercises, strengthen your back, and do the exercises correctly. All right, so let's go. Good. Control, going down, and then coming up. Don't swing. And this is basically how I train someone. Keep the legs straight, always lock the legs. And what locking the legs does is actually creates more pressure on the core. It's like having your arms, so rest a little bit. It's like having your arm slightly bent and lowering it as opposed to having it like this. Imagine there was weight in your hands and you lifted it like this. Everyone could lift it with their elbows bent. The moment I tell you to do this, now it becomes immensely harder because the point that is actually doing the work has to work that much harder because all the pressure is pulling down from a longer range, right? So we'll do a little bit more of the straight leg. Good, 1, lowering and up, 2, good. And as you can see, his core is very tight because the core is working immensely. All right, great job, Devon. And that's basically how you do leg lifts from a modified version to a progressed version, guys. And so don't forget to subscribe to us on the channel on YouTube, and don't forget to also send us a video on Instagram at Compound Body, and we'll help you with all your exercise that you're doing. All right, guys. How was that, Devon?
It's tough.
It was tough. He
Now,
felt it in his core, right? How was it compared to the way in which you used to do it, or you were doing it before I just showed you all those cues?
like you said, I felt like it could go for 100 and still be fine.
Yeah.
When you made all the adjustments, I feel like 5 was enough. You know?
Right, guys. So this touches another key point. Sometimes it's not all about the reps or, oh, I can do 100 reps. If you can do 5 reps correctly and you feel it, it's better than doing 100 reps incorrectly. All right, guys? So don't forget that. See you next time.